The OnePlus 9 Pro flagship smartphone has gone on sale in India. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 888 SoC, paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. The OnePlus 9 Pro features a 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus AMOLED display with a variable refresh rate up to 120Hz. In terms of optics, the OnePlus 9 Pro offers a quad rear camera setup with a 48-megapixel main sensor and a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, along with a 16-megapixel front camera. OnePlus is packed in a 4500 mAh battery with support for 65-watt fast charging and 50-watt fast wireless charging. The OnePlus 9 Pro is available from Amazon, OnePlus.in and retail stores with prices starting at Rs 64,999 for the 8GB RAM and 128GB storage model. The recently launched OnePlus 9 and OnePlus 9 Pro smartphones have begun receiving the OxygenOS 11.2.2.2 update, which also brings the March 2021 Android security patch. According to the changelog, the update optimizes the charging stability, WhatsApp video call clarity, and haptic performance in games like Call of Duty Mobile. The update also brings improvements to dark mode, along with improving the camera sharpness and white balance and zoom performance. The OnePlus 9 Pro is now available to purchase in India starting at Rs 64,999, while the OnePlus 9 will be available from April 14th from Rs 49,999. According to a report from Reuters, the Reserve Bank of India has ordered payments app MobiKwik to urgently probe allegations that private details of over 100 million users were breached. The RBI was reportedly not happy with MobiKwik's response to the claims and warned the payment app that it will face fines if lapses in security are found. A group of security researchers on Twitter had reported earlier that personal information, including phone numbers, emails, Aadhaar cards, and PAN cards of MobiKwik users, was breached and freely available on the dark web. MobiKwik has denied claims of any security breach and assured users that their accounts and data are safe. Xiaomi has teased an India launch for the Mi 11 Ultra flagship smartphone. According to a teaser shared by the company, the phone will launch on April 23rd. The Mi 11 Ultra features a triple rear camera setup with a 50-megapixel 1x1.12-inch primary sensor, the largest seen in a smartphone so far, along with a 48-megapixel ultra-wide and a 48-megapixel telephoto sensor with up to 120x hybrid zoom. There is also a 1.1-inch AMOLED screen on the back of the phone, which can display notifications or act as a viewfinder for the camera. The Mi 11 Ultra is powered by the Snapdragon 888 chipset and features a 6.81-inch Quad HD Plus AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. Xiaomi has packed in a 5000 mAh battery with support for 67-watt fast wired and wireless charging. Xiaomi has announced that the Redmi Note 10 series has crossed Rs 500 crore in sales within the first 2 weeks. The series comprises the base Redmi Note 10, Redmi Note 10 Pro, and Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. The phones went on sale starting March 16th, 17th, and 18th respectively. The Redmi Note 10 is powered by the Snapdragon 678 SoC, while the Redmi Note 10 Pro and Pro Max get the Snapdragon 732G SoC. All three phones sport quad rear camera setups and AMOLED displays. Pricing for the Redmi Note 10 series starts at Rs 11,999 for the 4GB RAM and 64GB base variant and goes up to Rs 21,999 for the 8GB RAM and 128GB Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. Poco has announced that Poco F1 users can get up to Rs 7,000 in exchange for their device upon purchasing the Poco X3 Pro. The Poco F1 was launched in 2018 and gained many fans for offering high-end specs at an affordable price. The Poco X3 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 860 SoC and features a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus 120Hz IPS display. It also offers a quad rear camera setup with a 48-megapixel primary shooter, up to 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, and a 5160 mAh battery with 33-watt fast charging support. The Poco X3 Pro is available from April 6th on Flipkart, starting at Rs 18,999 for the 6GB plus 128GB model, meaning that Poco F1 users can upgrade for a price of Rs 11,999. Casio has unveiled its first rugged G-Shock smartwatch with Wear OS, the GSW H1000. The watch sports a dual-layer display with a monochrome always-on LCD that displays the time and basic information on top of a full-color LCD screen that can access Wear OS with a 360 by 360 resolution. It also offers shock resistance and 20 bar water resistance. Casio has included GPS functionality along with compass bearing, altitude, and barometric pressure sensors. The watch can also track 24 indoor and 15 outdoor fitness activities. Casio claims 1.5 days of battery life with the color display or up to 30 days with the monochrome screen. In the US, the Casio G-Shock GSW H1000 costs around Rs 51,400. Indian availability and pricing details have not been announced yet. Skullcandy Dime True Wireless Earbuds have been launched in India. Powered by 6mm drivers, the Skullcandy Dime have physical buttons on each earbud that can control volume, change tracks, or accept calls. There's a 20 mAh battery on each earbud and a 150 mAh battery in the charging case. Skullcandy claims 3.5 hours of battery life on the buds and 8.5 hours with the case for a combined 12 hours of battery life. They are also IPX4 rated for water resistance. The Skullcandy Dime are priced at Rs 2,249 and are available to purchase from the Skullcandy website. Microsoft has won a US Army contract potentially worth $21.88 billion to provide augmented reality headgear to soldiers over the next decade. The US Department of Defense said that the production agreement is for 5 years with a renewal option for the next 5. The headsets will be based on Microsoft's HoloLens platform and will provide US soldiers with next-generation night vision and situational awareness capabilities. Microsoft has recently launched its Mesh platform, which allows long-distance co-workers to collaborate as if they are in the same room using the AR HoloLens headset. The HoloLens 2 costs around Rs 2.5 lakh in the US.